Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for Thursday, the 24th of June, 2021, just getting on to 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Interesting morning, up in all the stocks, and as you can see, new record highs in the NASDAQ. You know, any way you look at it, this market's in love with the idea that the world is coming out of the COVID situation, and I know we have the Delta strain going on, but overall it too will be defeated. And as this is all taking place, corporate earnings are going to look better. Today we get the bank stress tests. They come out at about 3:30 Chicago time. Keep your eye on it. I think the banks will pass it, and that's going to free them up to do more buybacks of stock and increase dividends. So that'll free up some of the reserves they had to put away in COVID, unless I'm totally wrong and they fail the test. I can't imagine that. In the dollar index, dollar down a little, euro up, not much going on there. You are seeing a bid coming into gold. It's not exciting. Market's just sort of holding here. Needs to get some more data, and I'll show you why it's up, because things are creeping in the inflation, which is good. When you look at the grains, they were down pretty hard, and the reason, a lot of rain coming into the corn and soybean belt. Bonds and notes, the yields are just have flattened out, as you can see, and there's reasons for this. One of the reasons is final GDP, no big change. Remember, that's first quarter, and this is the final. There were no serious revisions there. The advanced durable orders, they missed a little bit here. As you can see, they were up 2.3%. They looked for 2.6. And where you slipped a little bit was in ex-transportation. The ex-defense picked up a little bit. U.S. jobless claims down 7,000. So my thought is what I think's going on. As you're getting the roll-off in some of the states from the $300 a week government program that officially ends in September, but about 25 states have elected to take out of that program, to kick themselves out, starting in June, which has happened for some, and others early July. Well, that will start taking these jobless claim numbers down as people go back to work. I know people will say to me, Ira, it's only $1,200. Well, it is, but for a family of two, it's $2,400. I mean, there's many ways to look at it. And for a certain income strata, being paid to not work and making about the same or more makes all the sense. Energy analysts looking for the natural gas to come in today, about 66 billion feet. That is way less than is normal. Bank of England, they did set their monetary policy about 5 minutes ago. I didn't have a chance to do that. They did no changes. I haven't had a chance to read the whole policy statement, but my guess is they're going to follow the Fed. Data dependent. Germany and France looking much better on the IFO Institute business climate index here. They're both improving. I've got graphs on that I've already put into this morning's market letter for my paid subscribers. I want to remind you all, if I could get to this, that, you know, one of the things you watch for this is, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, is our charting software. There it is. I knew it would show up at some point. And on that software, the cool thing about it is you learn all the techniques that I show you in the afternoon here and in the morning subscriber video. There's 5 indicators. It's not 20. Each one filters the other indicator. So the idea here is you get all this information, goes into a funnel, and you end up with, okay, that says I can make that trade. That's the concept. That does not mean the trade will work. But every trade will have a stop, every trade will have a known risk, and I even rate the risks from low risk to high risk, and nothing's beyond $600 risk the way that I rate them. So excuse me, it's about 8 hours of video, 54 of them. See what I do. The charting software we give you has the same data in it that I'm using there. You learn by drawing lines, and you let the indicators take over. It does no good to have an indicator that you don't understand how it works. It's that simple. If you don't get how it works, why are you using it, okay? So I teach you how to do all that. Included is my research, and if you're a SPDR ETF, you can get that video in the morning included. If you're a morning futures trader or futures trader, we'll give you that one instead. You pick the one you want. Just go to iepstein.com. the word research, it's all there for you. Actually, it's under education. I said that wrong. I'm still on the word research. But you'll see the research part and the education anyways. We had a great webinar yesterday. A lot of people attended. We are going to make those a regular event now on Wednesdays, and they'll open at 12:15 for you. More on that later. Take care now.